Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my platform. I am Vicki Johnson, your mental health specialist. Welcome again. I hope y'all doing great on this Wednesday. It is so beautiful here in Dallas, Texas. So I want to get straight down to the point and straight down to the nitty-gritty. I want to be talking about controlling your thoughts today. Sometimes when we get in a stressful situation, we tend to get our thoughts just racing all over the place. Sometimes if we're pushed against the wall and have to make a quick decision, sometimes the anxiety press in on us, and then that creates uncontrollable thoughts. So I want to get a grip on controlling your thoughts. So I wrote down some things that maybe you can really consider and just practice and take up on yourself. And the first one, what triggered those thoughts? What really triggered those thoughts? Sometimes we could be pushed up against the wall, as I stated, and have to make a quick decision on maybe a important decision on your health, or maybe an important decision on business wise. So sometimes we don't have time to really think things out, and that can eradicate, or that can increase the racing thoughts, the uncontrollable thoughts that we have in our heads. So we want to kind of eliminate the racing thoughts and kind of get everything under control, get a grip of things, because the way life sometimes comes at us unexpected, then that can cause a lot of symptoms to occur or reoccur as we try to push forth during the day, because each day we never know what's gonna happen in our lives, right? So we have to really have some plans that we can really be creative with, that can bring clarity to us, that can bring humility to us, that can bring joy to us, that can bring peace to us. So we want to kind of keep some things in place and in line to help us throughout the day to cope better with different trials and different situations and different things that we face throughout the day. So we want to know what triggered it. What was the cause of the thoughts? What really happened? And once we get down to the root of the cause and what happened, then we can work on the situation, how to resolve the problems. So sometimes resolving the problems can take time. Then sometimes we can just make a quick decision on how to resolve some things in our life to ease up the stress, to keep it under control and not be out of control. So we want to identify the habits that we do every day. We want to identify our habits, because sometimes the habits that we create are unhealthy habits. So we want to pay attention and monitor the habits that we're doing, because sometimes the habits can increase the symptoms. Sometimes the habits can increase racing thoughts that we have in our minds. So we want to keep our mind clear and to really monitor the habits that we're picking up. And if you see some unhealthy habits that you have created, during your lifetime, we want to learn how to just get rid of the unhealthy habits, and learn how to replace them with healthy habits. So it's up to you to monitor your thoughts and your habits every day. And then throughout the day, we want you to take a breath, take a breathe, take a break, and just really relax. Really relax, because sometimes the tension can build up, the anxiety can build, and the stress can build up, and we don't realize that we're really under a lot of stress throughout the day, and we need to just take a breath, take a break, and relax our thoughts, relax our minds, and just really concentrate on the things that what triggered it, how we can resolve it. And we just really want to do a deep cleansing and a deep thinking of how we can resolve this in a reasonable manner and time. So if we take breaks throughout the day, that can help us concentrate more. That can help us be more friendly. That can make us be more joyful. And it just make us feel better in general. Just overall, we will feel better if we take breaks. It's just like when we're on a job. They give us so many breaks a day. So if you learn how to treat yourself better by giving yourself a break throughout the day, maybe 2 or 3 times, or however many times it takes, then you do that to make you feel better, and you won't create those racing thoughts. Next is we want to try to figure out some coping strategies that will work for you to control the thoughts, the racing thoughts, to control the thoughts in general. So it's up to you. I know what works for me is a brisk walk. If I take a brisk walk, then I'm good. Some people, they have to watch a movie to make them laugh. So some people will have to take a nice long bubble bath with candles, or listen to music, or, just fall asleep. Some people say, well, if I go in here and take a nap, when I wake up, I feel much better. Whatever works for you, then you do it. But exercise and a brisk walk always work for me. So lastly, we want to increase joy. We want to increase something in our life that will bring us joy. So it's up to you to figure out what brings you joy, what makes you happy, and what will decrease the racing thoughts and not let them get out of control. So when you learn those things, how to collect those things and bring them together, you'll be more peaceful. Because in this time that we're living in, we declare peace. We need more peace in our life. We need more clarity in our life. We don't need the drama in our life. We don't need a lot of things going on and making our minds just racing all over. But we need clarity. We need to be more organized. So when you collect those things and put them into place, put a strategy plan into place. Get your organizer. If you don't have an organizer, get your journal and write it down and say, well, at 6 o'clock, I'm just going to rest and just do me. At 3 o'clock, I'm getting ready to wind down to the day. I'm not taking any more appointments. I'm gonna complete this last task for today, and that's gonna be it, so I can be fresh and start over tomorrow. Or you may just want to take a brisk walk at 2 o'clock. Maybe take your brisk walk and just really collect your thoughts. And what I'm finding out that works for me is nature. Oh my God, I took a trip to East Texas New Year's Day, and that was so relaxing. I walked through the trails and I listened to the birds and a lot of more critters that was out there, but it was so relaxing to me. And I really, really needed that break. I didn't realize it until I got there, and I say, aha, you know, you have that aha moment. That was my aha moment, that I really, really didn't needed to collect my thoughts and to really take time out and breathe. Sometimes we don't take time out to really breathe because we're rushing through traffic, we're rushing to complete assignments or tasks, we're rushing to do so many things, and we always put ourselves on the back burner and put everything first. But this year I decree and declare that we will put ourselves first this year. We will not put ourselves on the back burner, because that's how we get burned out. That's how we neglect ourselves. So we want to take good care of ourselves this year in 2023. We want to pick up some new strategies. We want to pick up some new healthy habits. So we want to take totally care of ourselves from head to toe. From head to toe. It's so imperative that we, really learn ourselves and listen to our bodies. Listen to our bodies, because our bodies warn us before we collapse, before we begin to break down. Even our mental capacity warns us when we're tired and we can't think, and we can't put 2 + 2 together, or we just can't think about how to solve this problem or this situation. That's because our brain is overloaded. We have overloaded our brain, and it's time for rest. We need rest. When you just can't think, you can think, you can be driving and you know where you're going, but sometimes you can't think about the place or the destination or the short term to get there, and you just like, God, I know how to get here, but I just can't think right now. That's because your brain is overloaded, and it's time to rest. It's time to take a break. So make sure that you take those breaks. Be good to yourself in 2023. The last thing I want to say for you entrepreneurs and you business owners is to take time out for yourself. It's so important, because if we give so much to the communities and we give so much to our organization and to other people and not pouring enough into ourselves, then we will soon break down. We will soon wear ourselves out. So it's so important to just take time out for yourself as well. So this has been a wonderful time with you guys, but I do have to finish my breakup myself and get back to work. But I appreciate y'all watching, and make sure you subscribe below and share this, because you never know who may be watching or needing this information to help them juggle throughout the day, or maybe throughout the year. Who knows, but if I'm doing such a great job and really helping you throughout the day and in your life, comment below. Comment. I would love to hear from you. So y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. All right. Make sure you keep your thoughts in control instead of out of control. Bye-bye.